Hello peeps, it is Saturday. I was off yesterday, yes. Whew, love the long weekends. So I'm heading up to Cracker Barrel, catch a bite with my bud. And after that, heading up to Baton Rouge to go to a niece's birthday party. This was after yesterday's escapade, driving around New Orleans for 2.5, 3 hours looking for a street that didn't exist to go to my friend's preview party for her TV show she shot a few months ago. And yeah, interesting. So I drive to 422, whatever it was, Jefferson Place, Jefferson Avenue, whatever the heck it was. I get there, there's a 420, 424. 422 doesn't exist. Okay, so let's go knock on the door. So I knock on the door and like, this is a $1 million house I'm knocking on the door here with. And here's a fine example of how you're greeted in New Orleans and around New Orleans, even in a $1 million house. Yeah, what do you want? Who is it? I'm like, I'm looking for 422. What? I'm looking for 422. And the guy cracks the door and tells the little girl, get back, get back. This is like, I'm in a scene from any zombie movie. And keep in mind, this is a $1 million house around New Orleans. This is how the crime is in New Orleans, okay? People get house-jacked, car-jacked, held up. I mean, it's a zoo. It's a zoo. I've worked in New Orleans for 23 years. I get in, I get out. My dad's NOPD, just retired. And there's like 600-700 car thefts a month, okay? The crime in New Orleans is so bad, it's insanity. Check out crimebylocation.com in New Orleans. And it's like clusters of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of occurrences. I mean, it's bad, okay? If you're in a bad neighborhood, late at night, in the dark, walking, bike riding, etc., 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 don't be surprised. That's all I can tell you. I love it. It's New Orleans. It is what it is, okay? Look at the crime rate. If you don't believe me, every time I buy anything from anyone on Letgo in New Orleans, they're either coming or going. There is nobody. And I'm like, so where are you from? I'm from Ohio. I'm just moving in here. Got to get rid of this old air conditioning unit or this old computer, whatever it is, old flat screen. It's yours for $50. Okay, thanks. Great. They're just arriving. Okay. Then the other half of the people, I need another flat screen, whatever. Okay. I go buy a flat screen from some dude. What you doing? I'm out of here. Tired of this place. Everything I got gets stolen. Every time I come outside, something else is stolen. I'm tired of it. After about 5 or 6 of these, I started seeing the pattern. I'm like, yeah, not me, not for me. Hey, if you want to be a pioneer and get in there, you change the world, buddy. But I strongly suggest you bolt, weld, chain, lock, put around iron gates, put a pit bull around it, and then you can protect your property and your family. You know, not my thing. So, you know, it's just, I don't know. That's New Orleans, okay? Comes with territory. In a $1 million house. My little girl's with me. We're looking for this house, you know, so I don't like driving through there at night anyway. So we're literally on Metairie Road, one of the richest places in New Orleans, okay? These are 1 to 5 to 10, $15 million houses. They're huge, okay? In these nice neighborhoods, and people answer the door almost with a shotgun. Who's there? And I'm like, really? Okay. You know, so we were joking that, you know, he told the baby to get back. The baby was like 3 when he answers the door. He's like, get back. And it's just myself and a little girl next to me. Actually, 2 little girls, like 13-year-olds, you know. And we were joking. The wife's coming down the stairs. Who is it? What does he want? And she came down and said that. Like, all defensive, you know, because anybody knocking at 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night in New Orleans wants to rob your butt. So it's scary. It's a scary place. Okay. And we're joking that the wife's going to pull out a shotgun, throw him a shotgun. The little girl gets a little tiny pink shotgun. The dog walks up with a shotgun. The cat's got a shotgun. You know, everyone's beating. This is how you live. This is just a day in the life. You know, it's like, well, more power to you. So anyway, that's my little rant. So moving on. New Orleans is a great place. Everyone should come and visit. It's fantastic. Nah, it is. It's got positive things too. Hang around the French Quarter, stay at a hotel, and get the heck out of there. Okay, that's my opinion. Dad said people looking for pot, you know, they'll go knocking on doors in neighborhoods that they shouldn't be in late at night. They get rolled, they get jumped, they get told, hey, give me your money and we'll meet you over here on the street corner. Gone, you know. So all hours of the night, dudes looking for a quick little fix from out of town. They get either rolled, jumped, mugged. He says all day long they get calls. People showing up with black eyes, bloody lips, and their wallet's been stolen, their purse been stolen. They're like, well, what were you doing over there in that abandoned neighborhood by all the crack houses? Oh, we were lost. We were lost. We were just looking around. It's like French Quarter's here. Drug world's here where you can buy anything you want, okay? A good 10 blocks away, maybe 20 blocks away. So, yeah. Dad's like, yeah, you got lost. Now you strolled 10 blocks away from the French Quarter, huh? Into abandoned territory and warehouses and crack houses, all abandoned, neglected houses. All those scenes you saw of Katrina, of all the slow music playing and, violin music, all that stuff, and it had all those nappy crack houses, those houses looked like that before Katrina. So they got a little flushing. Water came up, went back down, and they still look the same. So anyway, yeah, don't get me started. I got mixed feelings on New Orleans. I've worked there been there for 25 years, spending half my life over there, and I bike ride around town. I stay in the French Quarter, well-lit areas. I don't ride at night, It's just what I will speak up about, and these people are crazy, and my little rant won't do anything about it. It's one of those live and learn things. If you survive to live and learn, when I see these young girls jogging through these areas, I don't drive through after 9 p.m. and it's midnight or 1 a.m. and they're jogging in their little yoga pants by themselves at night. I'm like, I see a little lamb jogging by is all I see. Little lamb, and it's like, good luck to you. That's all I can tell you. Your mom and dad probably tried giving you some common sense. You're going to learn the hard way why we don't do that in New Orleans. Because, there's a lot of crime. And these young ladies are going to find out that it's not all it's cracked up to be. This city. I mean, I love everybody, but it's like, hey, where there's crime, there's crime. So, anywho, that's my little rant. I don't know if anybody stuck it out to even listen to it, but it's Saturday. So yesterday I had the day off. Didn't make it to the party. So today I'm driving up to Baton Rouge, going to a 8:15 dinner birthday for a little niece, my brother's little girl. She's super cool. She helped do some special effects for me, and she did some makeup for me. In my Dragonfly movie, he gets clobbered across the head with a statue and big gash on the head, and blood everywhere. So she did all the effects for me. She does a lot of makeup and stuff. Really cool. Her and her dad, my brother, they regularly win like Dragon Con, and he makes these crazy costumes. You may have seen it if you're the least bit into A, Afterwatch, and B, Comic or Dragon Con in what is it, Alabama? No, Georgia, Atlanta. They do this monster con called Dragon Con, where there's like 5 or 6 hotels that come together and do this huge parade and everything. Anyway, he did Mecca. He's the guy that did the pink Mecca. That got about 3 million hits on the YouTubes after they posted it. And, it's pretty cool. He did this cool, like, driving Mecca thing. And it's funny because the secret is this. Some people, will spend the entire year working on this thing. He spent a year working on it, fog machine, disco, light show, everything else under the sun happens with this Mecca. And it's really cool. And you get up on, from 10, 15 feet away with a picture on a cell phone, looks like $1 million. Looks like something Disney made. You get up close, you're like, oh, this is kind of clumpy and lumpy and rough and not finished, and there's holes in it, and it's not finished, doesn't matter. His opinion is it's got to look good enough for selfies, okay, for on stage, and then 75% of the winners, he wins a lot. He wins like every year, okay? And it's the performance you put on. Some people make this polished outfit. It looks like C-3PO, shiny metal, but they have no show to go with it. It's a limp noodle. They walk out there, they turn around, they walk right back. It's like, okay, that was weak, But my brother, bit of an actor, he gets out there with his little girl, and they put on a show. They're doing some, a whole reenactment thing and sound effects. And it's got a whole, music that plays in the background. There's people screaming and yelling and talking. It's cool. He's got it going on. He goes the whole way. But the costume might not be totally polished. He doesn't care. It's a little rough around the edges, but thing looks pretty good. You gotta check it out. mecca from last year or year before last, Dragon Con. And it's really cool. He gets into it. And fun stuff. Got a family of wacky inventors. They're always either building or creating something. So it's hard to stay focused. It's hard to stay focused on something. I want to make this boat a twin pontoon boat that's a pedal boat and a kite boat. And if it's not windy, pop on the pedals, pretend you go pedaling around. And when it's windy out, clip on the sail, pop off the pedals, and you got this foot control kite boat that just sit on this little seat that swivels, and the kite clips on, between your legs, and it's this cool kite thing. So anyway, yeah, we're always building something in my family. So anyway, just checking in. I didn't post one Friday, so I'm posting one now while I have a little downtime before I go pick up my munchkin. And we had the Baton Rouge, because, it's been a whole 10 hours since I drove for hours and hours and hours. So anyway, y'all have fun, and hopefully I'll get somewhere with my little film. I shot other scenes. I don't know. It's a weird tension. Do I want to do dank and dark and creepy and dismal like David Lynch? Do I want to do uplifting and fun and zany? Somewhere in between would be cool. Tim Burton-esque, which is not an easy thing to do. Just add Johnny Depp. You're in. So yeah, I don't know. So anyway, later.